felt like this was quite an important video to make because I'm feeling pretty much the lowest I've ever felt. Basically, I bumped into Rich while I was out tonight, trying to ignore the fact that he needed to keep getting contact with me to tell me whether it was over or not. Basically, we bumped into each other while we were out, and it turns out it's over, though I don't want it to be. And he's moved on, and I haven't. And incidentally, I'm shaking because it's friggin' cold in my room, not because I'm deeply traumatised. I've been crying for 3 hours on my mother, who's been lovely. I hate feeling regret, and I hate feeling that there's so many stupid things I've said and done. If I hadn't said them or done them, I wouldn't be in this situation. At the same time, I'm feeling like I will get over this, and, you know, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. It just doesn't stop you loving the person, does it? Just feel like I never want to love someone that much again because this hurts so much. So much. The saddest thing was when I was telling my mum, I was saying that in many ways how I've talked about all my obsessions with things is that in a way I think that Rich has just been yet another thing for me to hide behind. And like, my work and my life evidently seem to be very much tied up together, and that I've never really been able to dive into my work and really get to grips with, because I've not dived into and gotten to grips with my life. Because I haven't really lived yet. I haven't really just let things happen. I've just been so obsessed with trying to control it all, and I just haven't allowed myself to grow. I really haven't. I realise that now, like, Rich isn't the perfect person for me. I mean, we have our own shared problems, and also the fact that, like, we don't think in the same way. Like, he's a really happy-go-lucky person, and he doesn't really think about the big questions in life because, I don't know, it just doesn't really occur to him to think about things like that. He's just a happy person who just doesn't, not that I think you have to be unhappy, but we're just not on the same level of what we think about in life. And I think about things a lot, and he really doesn't. And, like, you know, were we ever going to really be that close if we don't think about things in the same way, like that? Because we'll never have that understanding that I know I can have with other people. Oh, it's just, it's so horrible. And at the same time, I'm not really, I don't really quite accept that it's happened, because I don't want to believe that it has. It's so horrible. It's like I kept listening to him. I really didn't want to beg, but I did. I just felt like I deserved a second chance. I felt like I've only just been told that there was a really big problem. I haven't been given the chance. Well, I've been given the chance to try and redeem it, and, like, I've been working on it for a month, like, trying to sort some of the stuff and fix it. And while that's been happening, he's been moving on, and I've been trying to find a way of fixing it. And, like, I can't believe he hasn't even used the month to try and think about, you know, what he could be doing to try and fix this, while as he hasn't, he's just used it to move on, which makes me think maybe, you know, if this is going to go on any longer, if that's the way he's going to react to it, maybe then that's just foolproof that we shouldn't be together. At the same time, you know, we've shared like so much. I've never been that close to anyone before. I feel like I wish I'd loved him less, because then I wouldn't feel such an arse right now. It's so hard being the one who's not wanted. And I don't want to go back to where I was. I'm feeling like I'm not worthy of that, of someone feeling like that I'm important. And I think I've moved past that, but I'm fucking scared of going back there. And I'm really scared that this might push me over the edge. But I'm not going to let it. Not this time. And I'm going to learn a lesson from this. My phone's going, so I'm going to pause this. I'm going to be back